I wonder how to start a relationship. If I'm starting a relationship, shouldn't shouldn't they have like a, what is it? A resume, application, something like that? I'm just wondering. What's up, and welcome to Beauty Under Construction. Ooh, that'd be so nice if I could do that. Shatter here, shatter here, shatter here, and next. But I probably can't do that. So like maybe it'll be like, whatever. Anyways, so like I stated, like you already know what this video is about, how to begin relationships. So I'm thinking in the first 90 days or so, when you're trying to get serious, I think that there's some questions that need to start up a little conversation between the two of you, just so you're not surprised later on down the line. I'm not gonna like go into too much explaining because you'll understand. You understand. I already know we're here. You read the title. You saw that first clip. You already know we start in relationships. So I'm not gonna extend it too long. So, question number, what are your intentions? Right? Right? Because I just want to know. I just want to know. Sorry, I've been watching Mac and Maya. But yeah, like I just feel like you should be clear on whatever that other person's intentions are in the relationship, and they should be clear with you. Like if I was to get into a relationship, my intentions, right, is for us to because I'm polyamorous, it's a little hard. For the main person that I'm trying to be with or whatever, my intentions would be that, we're growing together. My intentions would be that, like, we love each other. Well, is that we can grow to love each other because this is the beginning of the relationship. And, like, I obviously want longevity. I want it to be lasting. That's like, if I'm going into a relationship, that's the intentions that I have, and I want it to be healthy. And okay, talking too much about me. Anyways, another question is, how would we solve conflict? Because you ever realize, like, a lot of times it's a lot of nowadays toxic arguing back and forth and this, that, and the third. I don't do that. I don't do that. So I would have to, for me, it would be important to say that when I'm very upset, I need a beat. I need some time to myself for a second, because the reason I give myself the time is more for the benefit of the other person, because we're not all perfect, okay? Sometimes we get angry and say some things that we don't mean, or maybe we do mean, but our delivery could have been better. So a lot of times I walk away because I don't want, like, my mouth be crazy sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. And to avoid my mouth going stupid, I try to walk away. The only problem I have is, like, sometimes people be like, no, let's talk right now, right here, right now. And for me, that wouldn't work out, because now it's, to me, it's like you asking for the immature me to come out, because the mature me was trying to walk away. Okay, like, I'm not giving up on the situation. I just need a minute. So yes, figure out how y'all will solve conflict. Then the third question is, where do you hope to see the relationship in the next 5 years? Because say you see yourself getting married one day in the future. 5 years is probably, like, you'll see where both of your heads is at about it. Or say you don't want to get married and you don't want to do certain things. Like, it'd be good to know now rather than find out later. You know what I mean? Like, me personally, if I'm in a relationship with someone for 5 years, like, as my main partner, I mean, maybe I would think about marriage. Right now in life, I'm not thinking about marriage, to be honest. Like, I don't see myself getting married, but I'm young, so that's where my mindset is now. Um, maybe it could change one day, but for me personally, I don't see myself getting married, but I assume that if I'm in a relationship for 5 or so years, maybe, maybe marriage should be considered. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know. Um, then it says, what will you bring to the table? So, like, what will we bring to the table? Like, in the relationship, what can you expect from me? What can I expect from you? This, that, and third. That's important to know. It's important to know, like, what are you doing for each other? Because at the end of the day, that's life. The life is that it's a give and take constantly. So even if you don't see it like that, that's what's going on. You are getting something from someone and you're giving something to someone. It doesn't have to be a physical object or anything like that, but at the end of the day, you guys are supposed to be building together. So you need a whole, you need to know who's doing which part, what's going on here, what's going on here. Okay, okay. Um, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, type, subscribe, click. And then we have, what does a relationship mean to you? Drop the mic. Drop the mic, drop the mic, drop the mic. Yes, because you definitely want to know what, like, okay, you guys can say, yeah, I'm in a relationship or whatever, whatever. But you definitely want to know, like, if it has the same type of values to them as it does to you, and this, that, and third. Like, for example, for me, I'm like, I'm polyamorous, so my way of seeing a relationship may be very different from somebody else's. So it's good to know ahead of time so that there's no confusion down the line. Did that rhyme? That definitely rhymed. I'm not gonna lie, that rhymed. But whatever. I'm like low key rapper, just Ricky, fresh. You know what I'm saying? I'm just whatever. I'm just saying. And then I want to know, what do you expect from me? Like, what do they, like, you ask them what they expect from you? Because, like, what is their expectations? Like, do you want me to just be in the house cooking and cleaning? Is that all you expect from me? You don't want me to go to work or nothing? Or do you expect me to do this, that, and the third? I'm just putting out ideas out there. But yes, know what's, and you should be able prepared to answer the same question. What do you expect from me? What do I expect from you? This, that, and the third. That's all I'm saying. It's different from what do you bring to the table. Because what you bring to the table and what you can expect from somebody could be different thing. Like, okay, somebody could be like hard worker, this, that, and the third. That so they bring to the table like, I'm gonna do this for the household, whatever, whatever. But what you expect from them could be more. Like, you might want like some of your love languages to be in there, maybe communication, and like, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It's different than what can you bring to the table, because you can bring something to the table, but you can have a different, you know, what is that word? A different expectation, or you can expect a different expectation though. Like, that has nothing to do with what they're bringing to the table. We're talking about them as your significant other, not them as a person. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And then another question is, what does a healthy relationship look like? Some people really don't know what type of relationship they want, or they don't know what healthy looks like, and it's just good to know ahead of time. What how they view a healthy relationship, because if the way that they view a relationship, well, a healthy relationship isn't so much healthy in your opinion, then, like, you guys need to talk about that first before you get into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? um yes, that's definitely very much important, very much. And then the last question is that I have here is, how do you plan on keeping the relationship healthy over time? So it's important to know, how do you plan on keeping the relationship healthy over time? Because a lot of times people lose that fire, that's, what is it called? People lose the, you know how you get out the puppy dog stage, and then sometimes, like, oh, you realize that this isn't what you originally signed up for, and this, that, and third. So it's good to have that conversation. How do you plan on consistently keeping the relationship healthy? That's for you and for them. Like, both of these, all these questions you can do vice versa. They can ask you, you could ask them. And also, um, ask some of your, now that you're thinking about these, you can ask some of your own questions. This is just like a little blueprint to get you thinking, get your mind going. You know, ask questions that cater specifically to you. Just don't listen. I do not believe in selling yourself short. I don't really believe in, oh, that sounds so bad. I don't believe in compliments too much. So just make sure that before the relationship gets too serious, that you guys are, for the most part, on the same page on how you'll deal with stuff, this, that, and the third. So yes, definitely. So my question for this video, because I did say I'm going to start asking questions every video, if you was paying attention, what questions did you what questions would you ask? What do you want to know about your future significant other or your current significant other? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know, let me know, let me know. And is that the end of the video? Is that the end of the video? I think that is. I don't think you're missing anything. Yes. Anyways, so yes, thank you for watching part 2 of my relationships video. The first one was ending relationships, and this one is beginning relationships. So good luck on your endeavors. Ew, did that look cheesy? I always ask these questions after. I just need to be like confident about it. Yeah. Take the anxiety out of the situation. That was cute. That was cute. I'm gonna do this, and then maybe some hearts is gonna come out. Okay? Okay? Because period. I'm just kidding. Peace.